Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Friday Sews. I'm Stephanie, and I thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. Today, I want to talk a little bit about sewing and a little bit about life, and that's what Friday Sews is all about. If you click hashtag Friday Sews, you'll see a bunch of sewers. Do we call ourselves sewers? What's the word for that? Anyways, you'll see a bunch of other people who sew that also do Friday Sews. Okay, so the verdict is in. Oh my gosh. I put on bracelets because I never wear anything on my hands. I hate rings and I hate bracelets. And this is why. It's making noise. Can you hear it? Boom, boom, boom. You don't want to hear that. Okay, taking them off. No. No more of that. The verdict is in on 8640. And it's not good. It is not good. So I am not making this again. I don't like this pattern on me. I loved it on so many people, and I looked it up on other people, and I thought this is going to be fun. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm going to tell you why. I talked about my body shape in the video I did on the review of the Mountain View jeans, and I explained that I'm a flat bottom girl. So my shape is bigger on the top and smaller on the bottom. And I like silhouettes that take advantage of that, kind of skim past the waist and show more of a sort of a straight silhouette. And I felt like this pattern looked like it might be that, but once it's made, it's really more big at the bottom and small at the top, which is the opposite of what flatters my figure. So I'm showing off the bigger part of me and hiding the smaller part of me, and it just makes me look big from the top down. It's not that I'm worried about looking bigger or not bigger or whatever. I'm happy with my shape and I'm happy with my size. Why would I want something that accentuates the part where I'm large and makes me feel like I'm even larger on the bottom? Does that make sense? So I avoid full flaring dresses that maybe nip in at the waist and go out at the hips, because my hips go in and my waist goes out. So it's the opposite. So this dress did not flatter my figure, in my opinion. You may not feel the same way. I also made it as is. So a couple of things. I was going to put the sleeve in, and thank you to whoever left the comment and said, you know, you might not like that on a woven because it's constricting. And I've talked about not liking that. So I did make the sleeveless for that purpose. I actually put the sleeve in to just see if that, let me just show you. Okay, so I put the sleeve on, and I know for sure I'm not going to like it. So I'm going to remove it because it pulls. See there? It's just not comfy. And I raise it up, my whole dress goes up. But on this side, it's very comfy. So sleeveless for sure. So she was right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I learned so much from you guys, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. So I did the sleeveless, and I am putting this in my closet because it's comfortable, and it's going to be nice on a hot summer day to just have this loose dress to wear, go shopping or whatever. But if I want to feel cute and I want to go somewhere, you know, or I just want to feel cute, it's not going to be my pick. I know it already. I need something with a different shape. And I thought of different ways to fix it, and it's really not worth it. It's not worth it. So, sleeveless, I would have made it shorter because it hit right below the knee, and for me, it's just not, my best length is just above the knee or somewhere in there. And I held it up and kind of looked at it. It would have been better, but I'm not salvaging this dress. I'm not going to make it again. I'm going to put this in my closet, so I might be proving myself wrong. If I wear this dress a lot, I will make it again, but I don't think I'm going to make it again. I just don't like it. And so, okay, so putting that over there. Go away. So what do I want to make next? I want to try another woven because I'm kind of into that right now, and I just want to try a new pattern. And I have bought this a while back. This is McCall's 7562, and it's a silhouette I like. It's a shift dress, but it's got a bunch of cute design features that I like. And I like the View in the pattern, the View C, because of the sleeves, but I like View A for everything else because it has the pockets, has more of a straight hem. I don't like the scoopy hem. What do you call that? I don't know. It's kind of like a shirt hem. What do you call that? Someone's gonna tell me. Thank you for that already. Okay, so I'm gonna make the View A, but I'm gonna do the View C sleeves because I really like that sleeve. I like anything kind of dangly, and it's got a little tie there dangling, and I just love it. So I'm going to do it out of this butterfly fabric that I'm in love with. I've had this for a while. I was gonna make something else with it, but it's just been sitting there, and I've held it up, and it doesn't appear to be see-through, which I don't want. I don't want something where I feel like you can see through it. So this is my next plan. Unless I just decide to make another fit and flare just for the heck of it. Because that purple one I showed you, I want to wear that every day. I've been wearing it every day. If I know you whoever I'm going to be around didn't see me the day before, I might just put that on again. It's comfortable, it looks good with leggings, and it looks good with flip-flops or sandals. So I could go for something that's got to be a little more dressy, and then the minute I go shopping, I just put on flip-flops, even tennis shoes. That dress just, oh, love it. Love it. And I kind of want to show you how I did the pockets because I made that whole dress with a serger. Didn't even use a sewing machine except for a tiny little piece. And so I might do this next or I might do that next. I don't know what's going to strike my fancy at all. I also have my cabinet. I have a cabinet just for shoes. My husband built it for me many years ago. Like, I don't know, like 25 years ago. I've always used it. And it's actually really cool. And I'm going to paint it and I'm working on my closet. So what comes next is anybody's guess. One of those things that I just mentioned. Okay, I'm looking up at my list. Oh, I wanted to tell you about the sewing room. I have another update, which is right here. I have 2 new cabinets. And this is something I've been trying to get done for like 3 or 4 months. I have these IKEA cabinets. I have one right behind me and I love them. And I had them all ready before I did this sewing room. I already had 2 of them. And so they've been in here. And when I moved my desk out of here and made it not a home office, I moved a table downstairs. It's another IKEA table just like this. And there's no file cabinet down there and I need it for papers. It's just papers in boxes. I need that cabinet. And so I thought instead of buying another file cabinet, I'll take this file cabinet, which was right there. If you see the tour of my sewing room, you'll know the one I'm pointing to. And it has the big file cabinet drawer at the bottom. But they make this same cabinet with not a big file, just more drawers. And I thought I'd rather have that in here. So I went to IKEA and they were just out of stock. So I thought I'll move that file cabinet down when I get this in stock. So I started looking online because it'll tell you if it's in stock in your store. And months have gone by, literally like 3 or 4 months, and it has been out of stock. So I bought one on Amazon that looked like it, but it was really expensive. It was like, these are like 80 or 90 bucks, and the one I bought on Amazon was like twice that. And it didn't come, and it didn't come, and it didn't come, and I'm waiting for it, and I thought I'll probably like it, and it'll work, and I won't have to shop trying to wait for IKEA to get their stuff in stock, because lots of stuff's not in stock. And so suddenly it was in stock. And I got up and I ran down to IKEA. I was there first thing when they opened the doors. I had to wait in line around the building. But you know what? Lines are deceptive these days because you're spread out with social distancing. So it went a lot faster than it looked. And I bought 2. I didn't even go in the store. I just went straight into the, you know, where the big aisles are. I knew the number, I knew the aisle, and I've got 2. And they're right here and right here. And I'm going to just show you a picture of what it looks like. I'm just so happy. I have a lot more drawers. Most of them are empty right now. I just don't even know what I'm going to put in them. And now I have my file cabinet downstairs with my table, which makes it into a desk for just doing, you know, bills and stuff. I don't need a whole office just for that. So that's a sewing room update. And the other cabinet, Amazon sent me a note saying it appears to be lost and you can click this button and cancel and get a refund. So I did. I clicked the button, cancel, got the refund right away, and about 3 days later it showed up. And I'm like, well, I already got my money back. So I just declined the order and it went back. So I didn't even have to deal with that. And for that one cabinet, same amount of money I got too. So that's like all my sewing news. Still waiting on my bathing suit fabric, which I'm really excited to work on. So that will take precedence when it gets here. Shopping. I don't know if I'll ever find a camper I like better than the one I have, but I would like one that doesn't have, I have a hybrid. So I had a pop-up tent trailer and I glamped that up and I've got a full tour of that. And I moved up into a hybrid, which is a camper with 2 beds that fold out. So it's still a camper. You don't pop the whole thing up, but you have the beds that fold down, and that has canvas over it. And I really want a camper that is just, you pull in, you park it, and you camp. You don't have to open it, set up these beds, make these beds. You have to make them every time. So you can't just get there and go to sleep. You have to open them and make the beds. And then when you leave, you have to unmake the beds and close it. So I want one where the bed's already made. You just park and you're done. So I'm sure they're still set up, but we've been looking, and man, it is crazy out there. If they put a trailer for sale either on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, it is gone within hours, literal hours. And if you're not the first to call and say you're on your way, they won't, they're like somebody else is already on their way, and you can't look at it until they decline it. And if they come, they're going to buy it. We've been to the dealerships. We don't want new, can't afford that, but they don't have any used, because people can make so much more money selling it on Craigslist, because nobody's bargaining. They just whatever you're asking. If you're looking to sell your trailer, this is the year to do it. Everybody wants one, and there's not very much out there. And they're selling so fast, just like that. I'll call on it, or I'll write the little email on it, and it's already sold. So it's discouraging. I'm like, maybe I don't even care. I don't need a camper. I already have a camper I love. It's just an idea that I wanted a new project, and I wanted to do the whole deal. And so I'm looking, when it's right, right? But I just thought, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. What is it? What is it? Why this year everybody wants a camper? Once again, the tulips are amazing. Makes me want to have more flowers in my garden, and I have lots of ideas on that. So that's pretty much it. I think you're caught up. Nothing really interesting except just being busy. I finished my dress and I hate it. I'm gonna love this one. So I guess that's it. I hope you're having a wonderful time, a wonderful weekend. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and I just really enjoyed spending this time with you. So if you want to continue the conversation, come on over to Facebook. Let's be friends, and we can talk. That'll be fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun conversations. So thank you to those who have come and found me, and I like seeing what you're making, so that's really cool. Lots of cool stuff going on. Oh my gosh, people are so creative. So creative. I'm just really loving that. And it's fun to find people who like doing what I like doing, right? So thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye now.